Hold on. Get my headset on. Let's go. Can I hear this yet? Oh, it's so loud.
You know we are the infinity. Oh, 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 you know, 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 oh, 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 oh,
What's up, guys? Starting a second, just posting stuff. Apparently I haven't played in so long, they've changed their privacy policy and I have to accept that. Okay. Accept. Let me play now. If I close the Steam guide thing. Shift tab.
Somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me.
Loading it. It's taking a second. Haven't played this in a while, so trying to watch the sound levels. Looks like it's a bit loud still, so I'm gonna turn it down some more. Trying to find a sweet spot on this. Also don't need it blaring in my ears the whole time when I'm trying to think and talk. Go back to posting more stuff on Facebook and whatnot. BRB. Apparently I broke stuff. Hopefully that doesn't just pop up over and over again. I have no idea what that's from. I'm not sure what mod that is. We'll see if this pops up a bajillion times. Kind of looks like Toucan Sam or Homer Simpson, depending on how you angle this. Okay. For a second, we had a couple more things I'm trying to do. Can I put it on the cinematic camera? We'll just do that for a bit. Yeah, there you go. Watch that while I post. Try to find these groups. I haven't posted in some of these groups in a while, so they're not like on my list as like something I'm always posting in anymore. This one. I know I had another group. I gotta find it. I gotta know where it's at. This one, right? Yeah, this one. Other one's really a tricky spot to post because I can't read most of the stuff. I have a Turkish friend who has a Discord that I post to. Some of his viewers come and follow and watch. I just can't remember which thing is the one where I'm supposed to post. Give me a second while I figure that out. Oh, that train track, it's beautiful. Except for that curve right there sucks. It'd help if I could read this. I'm not sure which one it is. Yeah, I'll just skip that one for now. I can't for the life of me tell what any of that says, so I tried to see if anyone else was posting links in his Discord to just give me an okay to post there, but I see it. Anyone chatting yet? What's up, guys? How's it going? How's everyone tonight? We're about to get started. I'm gonna minimize that and go back to Streamlabs, and then we can move this. So I'm trying to think what we were doing last time I was playing this, and there's a cam on. Hi. I'm not sure where exactly we left off. I know I built this part kind of high density. What's up, dude? How's it going? I think we were expanding into this for industry, or no, we started this with industry and then we ended up needing a lot of commercial. So we started doing commercial, and then I think we needed more industry. We just kept getting demand for industry, so we built more because the farm industry was not doing it. This is clean industry, this is dirty industry. I think that's where we're at. And then out here we're all doing residential. I think all low pop, this was all high pop. Haven't decided to do anything here. I think we're all good on everything else. Could probably use another fire station somewhere out here. I haven't decided where I want to connect another road, because these roads are not too busy. If it's worth bringing another road over here to this area, just a shortcut for these people. We're just forcing them to come all the way around the Toucan lane. Not sure. It's probably still, if I do a road out here, it'd help to have a fire station somewhere on this, or I could just build one out here. Which, I mean, there's plenty of places, so probably a good spot to just put one out here. Just get our happiness up on that. And this is just a small one, so I could probably put another one out in this area too, just because this is industry, and industry is prone to fire. I'm just trying to think where I want it, where I plop it. Like, this is a good spot right in between here. Yeah, that's fine. And then, what was after that? We are good on policing, except for out here, the farthest out spots. So maybe we will drop one of these out here. Nice little corner. No, doesn't work. It's weird that doesn't cover that area. A spot there that works, so we'll do that. Looks good. What else we got? This is fire. It's still... Oh, I guess I did have one out here already, but it just didn't cover everything. Did I literally put two next to each other? I'm blind. I think we'll move this one. Relocate this to the other side of it. Somewhere. I don't want to cut this road off because it might be where we go out. So we'll put that on that side. So whoops to putting two at once. What else? Okay. Healthcare. We do have some out here. It's not quite covering this. Maybe we should build something on this little corner. Like, this is a school, I think. It's kind of got everything over here. This is a high school, right? And this is the college? Oh, this is just a swimming pool. Why do I have such a giant swimming pool out here? It's been months since I played this game, so I am forgetting what I had planned. People are using the little walkways I made. That's nice. I'm seeing a lot of dead. So what we really need is crematoriums, I think. And yeah, we've only covered this section. Okay. So we are gonna have to build crematoriums. I think possibly right here is a good spot to cover at least these three. And I think we'll have to go with one like right here just to finish covering this little section. I don't think we have one over here at all, so I guess question is inside or outside the loop. I think we'll go right outside where the other fire department was. And that should take care of our people waiting to be removed from the being dead places. We haven't fully expanded over here yet. We're like kind of waiting. I wanted to have this a separate separate thing all on its own, really. Drink. Oh. I think I wanted this to kind of like just go up and follow the track for a bit and then expand into a grid. And then this I wanted to fill out ever so slightly into this area, and then somewhere up here, switch views. Oh yeah, somewhere up here I had this big flat spot. I wanted to have a tunnel come out and do a thing. Not sure how I'm going to do that yet. It's going to have to be, you know, small little roads because there's not a lot of room up here. Like how do you even maximize this tiny amount of space? That's crooked as crap. I didn't have like a lot of goals for this map. I really just liked the way it looked. Like, if you zoom out and look at it, the whole place is just really cool looking. A lot of coastal, this like half moon kind of shape, and so I remember just being like, "This is a cool map. I wanna use it at any rate." Something like that. Trying to see how I can measure this out. 60 units there. That kind of changed the terrain. I don't know if that's an optimal one to go through. Let's see if we can go off this node 60. Yeah, it's totally fine. Then go off that, and then everything else I think in this, like, that's kind of gridish, so not the most optimal thing to do, you know. When you got this cool mountain range, so I think we'll try with this bit to just change it up. I think we'll do that by taking out 2 of these. And then I think we'll switch to the curvy one. It's too close, so they couldn't get enough stuff there, so we'll try that again. A little less curve. Yeah, we still get the 4 on that, mostly except for this little section, but I think if we re-break this, we can do that again and it'll probably draw better. I mean, there's a spot where there's only 2. It's kind of more buggy than anything, and then we're gonna re-break here. Just kind of, just to make that more appeasing. I think we can still fix this, so we'll use move it, just to try and fix this corner. Make it a little more organic. And that too, I think, is better. So it's all right. I mean, it's not the best road I've ever made. This one, there's really like not anything I can do with this because I can come down like this way. I think that's about it. So we'll see what it looks like if I kind of just like curve it around. And that's a super sharp corner, so I'm gonna use move it to kind of fix that. It's still like super sharp. Not the biggest fan of super sharp corners like that. I'm forming that hill, but I think that's just about the best we're gonna get. Ooh, changed the hill a bit, but I mean that's almost like more natural of a looking hill to me. The way that it did that. We're like super losing people and stuff just because we're not paying attention to the main city right now. It's fine because we're not worried about population or anything in this city at all. So like just by using move it, we've kind of made it look more real there. A little bit. It's not like the perfect situation by any means, but I think it just looks kind of more believable. I don't know if we're going to be able to use any of this out here without doing any terraforming, so I think we'll just check the dirt real quick. And I'll see if I can do this without screwing it up too bad, because I always mess this up. Like, is this up? 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 Nope. That did not work how I wanted it. Just get this like so there can be at least a neighborhood here. I'm being slow and not just making giant spikes by using one of these other tools. Done that way too many times where I end up just making a mid-range volcano. Just want just enough hill that these people can have a house, you know? I have to go out just a little bit up out in this area. Get it to do what I want. I'm not sure why does that go down and the other one goes out? I don't know. Oh, I want to go this way, not the other way. It all depends on, I guess, where you click with this one. Where you start your terrain height and drag. Take that off and just see how that looks. It's kind of some funky spaces, but this is like where we'd have some smaller residentials. We have a swing set. I don't want to put like a lot out here, you know? Back to the road. Oops, I missed. Let's see if I can get 12 12, yeah. Not the best hill there either, but a little terrain forming and we should be able to get it fine. Whoops, wrong one. I was gonna say, I think I have the soil availability up max, so it shouldn't stop me from doing this. This is a slow process if you don't want to mess it up. Bear with me while I smooth this dirt out. Just trying to get the most housing I can out of this kind of hilly area. It's going slowly smoothing out. Again, with this tool, I think it's important like where you start to click. Like, I don't know why that's sunk so much. If I go from up here, I can fill in more. Spread this out. Trying to like make this part come out, but it doesn't want to. Not sure why. All right. Like a one tree that's kind of up higher than the rest of this. And get this to just come out this way a bit. It's a very tedious process terraforming in this game, because I don't want to mess it up. And I've done that so many times where I like hit one of these ones and I'm like, boop, and it just goes up all crazy. So trying to be careful of that. Wrong one, I want the roads. Let's see if we can go this way. just wanted to use that like natural hill there to have kind of a higher thing, but I don't know if it's gonna work just because it makes a bunch of little ones. One cubes aren't that good for like the static, I don't think. Not like, not the worst, but I don't think they're the best either. Can I build this way? It's weird I can build that way. Not straight down, just because of the hill I think is blocking it off. I wouldn't want to build that way, but I'm just trying to see like where I can actually build off of this. That way's fine. I'll get some 2x2s or whatever, and then like a path in the middle. Like a... Where's the paths? That? Like that in the middle there? That hill's occupying space. I was hoping it would kind of change that without having to go to the terraformer tool, but now it shouldn't let me go past that at least, and I might be able to make these 2 squares. So I'll have to redraw the road, I think. But I get to bring this out without fully changing the landmass around it. It's kind of a placeholder, if you will, for terrain to have like a thing like that. So like now you go back to your road and delete that. Oh, now I have 3 spaces on there, so I have even just the 2, so that's even better, I guess. Looks pretty good. This side didn't get it, so I guess I could terraform this and redraw it again. He's chirping at me. Hello, Rudolph nose on it. This side does not want to come out. It will shrink, but it won't go flatter. Come on. Gonna be like one of those like high point places, you know? Got the view over the other neighbors. So funky the way that that's smoothed out, but oh, not that way. Okay, now when we draw this, was it just doing 1 before? Maybe it'll give us 3 again. Oh, it gave us the full 4 for that one. And for this one, we want to keep drawing this dirt path, I think, just to cut that off, so these are 3. Maybe 4 on the other side. Dirt paths just give you kind of a different look. Did I do the dirt one? Or is it? Yeah, that one. Can you rename the roads, or do you have to stick with what they come up with? Yeah, you can rename like everything in this game, kind of now. Like if I just go into this, now it becomes Nasdrin Street. Bam. You get this whole street to yourself. Yeah, you can pretty much rename a lot of the stuff. You can rename like buses, and you can even rename like the dogs and stuff if you see someone with a dog. I don't think you can rename the people. Maybe you can. Looks like I can. Trying to find a dog. Gotta be someone walking a dog. So the dog people at. Oh, there's a moose. Back here, moose. Where are you going? Slow down. That one's Muggins. Muggins is a moose. I don't know how long he keeps his name, or if he gets like eaten by a bear. If that stops, changes it. I don't know. Where's the dog people? A lot of people using this traffic crossing bridge. It looked like we got out of our death wave. And all backed up on dead people. Back up here. Small little place. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this road coming down. It's gonna be like kind of a weird way to snake it down. I go right here. I want to do, I think, a 2-lane highway. That's a 1-way highway. Where's the 2-lane highway? That's a 2-way highway. That's the one I want, I think. A spot that's gonna be real difficult to get to. This angle. There's like ways where I'll find a spot where it'll just do it, but I'm trying to like snake it through, you know? I wanted to really use this like crazy road to get up to here. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna like let me do it on this ridge with bridges, but it's not gonna let me do it like where I wanted it. I mean, I guess I kind of do have to come down here somehow, whether it has to come this way or not. Okay, funny spot that don't go. Let's go back one. Maybe we page down and make it a tunnel. Nope, it's like too funky of a hill. Back up. Now if I can find like a perfect curve that didn't work, that'd be amazing too, but just build it right there. Come on. It looks good. Just won't build it. Game doesn't like me. There was like a spot in there where it worked. I don't know where it was. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, every now and then you see it flicker to blue. It's like, that was perfect. But you can't get it there again. Good luck. Oh my gosh. It'll let me do it way over here, but it won't let me do it over there. What? What kind of road is this? Be the scariest, like, to leave your little town, you gotta go down this little thing. I can't even follow it with the camera, it's so nuts. I'm amazed that it tried that, though. I think we'll have to back off some of this just to redo it. Where does this even come out? Oh, it's gonna come out way over there. I want it to come back down into the slope, into the bowl. Okay, let's try this again. That is such a scary high road. I would never want to ride on that. I'd be scared to shit. Why does it connect here but not like not up there? I don't get it. There's something about like the steepness of that road. That sucks. One part here that did funky. Can I smooth it out enough that it'll do it? Let's see. Is that enough? Back to the road. Hell yeah, flatten it right out. This is being like a super long road to get out of here. I kind of want to just like bust this part and see if I can redraw this. I bet I can like move it to get it better. Maybe worse. It's a wavy road now. Why are you doing this? I mean, what a road to ride on. It's pretty nutty. Alright. Oh, camera? Why you sync there? Wait. I don't know, it was trying to like make a new road there. Where's the node? That kind of flatten it out. I think if we can change this point a bit, we can get it to go lower there. Oh! There's like a couple spots in there that make it kind of wonky. Can I raise that? Kind of messes with the amount if I raise it. Playing City Skylines, man, what's up? Just put a ramp for cars to jump to the other side of it. Yeah. Dude, this is like an intense bridge to get up a mountain. Try to see if I can like raise this so it doesn't look so funky. Or lower it, I don't know. Something. Real question is, do I keep going ridge line like Lord of the Rings, just a bunch of fire pits to get to the city? I guess I'd end like right here, and then you go to the city. Let's try and move this bit first before we get too into it. Whoops. See if we can break this down. Maybe this part too. So it doesn't start on such a weird hill. Are you saying do it to the ramp? Or to the Lord of the Rings thing? That works pretty good there. Make it. I didn't break it yet. Oof, it's not gonna go there. Try it this way. No? Almost? Like, there's like a sweet spot where it's gonna work. Yes. This is the Lord of the Rings road. It's pretty intense. Just need like a little bit more on this part, smoothed out. I think if I just redraw it, it might fix it. We'll see. Whoa, it made it worse. What is this hill? All that will let me do there. Thanks for the follow, man. Gotta switch screens for a second. Me. Huh. I don't know why my Streamlabs thing isn't working. It should be working. I don't know why. I didn't see a thing pop up, but you say you followed. Thanks, man. It should have popped up saying something. I want this to like not look so ridiculous before we move on. Need on the circle one. Oh, it's still another one. Yeah, maybe. Could be a delay. It might just not be working right now. I haven't used Streamlabs in a while, so I might have needed updated or something and haven't. I think I can go farther with this one. Where's the circle? There it is. Okay, we're making this look not as high and ridiculous. Slowly. Circle. Come on. Where is it? It won't work. You stream to in chat and beer reviews? No games. Oh. Cool, man. I have a friend who's like super into beer reviews. I don't really watch a lot of beer reviews because I know what I like already. But it's cool that there's people out there that can do what they love, whether it's hobby or like, you know, the full professional. Still pretty cool. Like I started out doing just small reviews of games and stuff back in the day on YouTube, and I did pretty much every year for Call of Duty I do a little bit of like how the game plays and stuff kind of videos that didn't get much views, and now I get to play whatever I want and share it best I can. I'm by no means like a big streamer getting paid for this. It's still amateur stuff, but I enjoy doing it, so I do what I want. Was my point of that. And these games, like this game, is just relaxing for me. Like I played a lot of like League of Legends stuff that's like really high tempo and stressful for a lot of years, and that was not fun to stream ever. But this game, you know, I'm building stuff and having fun. Plus I get to have music and stuff in the background, and music always helps. With music helps with like the creative side of things, I think, right? Okay, that's better. This is the road so far. Well, the hill like definitely dropped me out there, but you still get the idea. It's still in the view. Now if we can make this thing follow really well, we're golden. Can I make it curve the other way first? That a little bit. It's kind of funky. This road would be nuts to drive on. I'd be so afraid of just falling off either side the whole way. Like most times, like when I've gone through mountain roads, like you've got wall on one side, cliff on the other. This one's the cliff on both sides. You're just gonna die at some point. I'm getting lucky with like the game like kind of auto-correcting the hills for me. I say that and then we get one that doesn't want to do it. I hope it fixed it anyways. Somewhere down here is going to be where it's going to get tricky. Try the straight one, straight road. It'll do like a huge bridge, but it won't do just like a connector. I wonder if I should have just went down that one. I remember when I like first started driving, my dad took me to this lake. Middle of nowhere, Alaska. We went up, you know, like 90 miles from like our hometown of Valdez. We go up into a mountain area kind of like this, right? And like there's this lake off in the middle of nowhere, and he's like, that's where we're going. And I'm like, okay. And then he was like, at one point he got out and he's like, you're driving. I was like, why? Like I was like, I just got my permit, I don't even have a license, get out of here. He's like, no, you're driving, I'm tired, I don't want to drive anymore. And so I ended up driving on this road that was literally like mountain one side, cliff the other side, in this like U-Haul truck. And I mean that scary as crap when you're like 15. Got like a permit, 16, had a permit, no license yet. It's whatever, you know, Dad said I could do it, so I did it. Didn't argue it. Back this up and try it. You know what? The city's that way, so let's go down this one instead. Let's see how this works. steep. Too steep. There was a spot in there. It lit up. Come on. Maybe if this wasn't there, it'll do it. I'm like preemptively clicking just in case it hits a blue spot and lights up. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Where is that spot? What? Where'd it go? There was a spot. Like I saw it turn blue in here. Oh. What is that about? Gonna be like a big S curve on this, like, to make this work. There was a spot up here somewhere closer though. Oh. Oh, it made a tunnel. That's nuts that it made a tunnel there. I wonder if I can make it like loop around and connect to this. Oh, it almost will. If I delete this part, I think it'll just loop. That is the scary switchback at the end of this road. You get to this point where you're like, okay, now we're doing like a huge 270-degree turn. The green tunnel. What a great name. I feel like this worked, even though it probably shouldn't have ever worked. I just want to like touch this up a bit. Maybe I can make this a little bit less scary. Oh, what? It made it like down the hill. You go down this huge dip and then up? That's nuts. Why would it do that? Game, please. Can you like raise it? Oh, we can. Okay. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Your dad yelled at you for driving with both your feet. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to drive with both feet, man. I never did that. Like, I figured out how to drive when I was pretty young, even with a stick shift, just because we lived in the middle of nowhere in Alaska and Montana. And there was always something to snowplow or something to drive. Oh, got rid of the name. Did it change the name because I moved it? Sometimes it does that when you move it. And now it's Chestnut Tunnel instead of Greenway. So it crossed like a different part of the road there. Like there's like a grid in this game basically that says like what a road is going to be named, and then once you cross a certain spot or move it to a certain spot, it changes the name, like the auto-generating name. I want to lower this bit. Probably this bit too, but maybe let's see what it looks like raised like stupid first before we lower it. It's one big dumb hill. Let's get rid of that. It's terrible. Flatten it out. It's like there has to be a reason that they put the road here, right? Like in my mindset, there has to be like some reason that this is where they actually cut the road. It's like you see the road over there, you know those cars are coming, but you don't know that they're coming out over here. That would be so nuts. Like just in your mindset, you're driving down the road and you're just like, those cars, they're gonna be over here on my left in a second. They're on my left now, but they're gonna be more right on my face. All right, let's try and Still looks a little janky. I think like one last like bend on this should get it to like the right area. Can I do it? I like how there's like one tree out here. Let's put some more trees just for like mindset. This is a place you don't want to run off the road. This side you could leave like empty almost, just for like, it's like a pullout on a road, right? Can I put a path here? Oh, it put it like funky. Why did it do that? What are you doing, game? Can I lower it? Oh my god, why? What? Okay, let's not mess with the height on that again. Okay, why did it change the road height? I just want like a little something out here that looks like someone could pull off in like, yeah, campsite, you know? Trash. I'm not gonna like break physics to get a thing over there. Maybe I can just go straight across. Like, oh, it wants to auto snap to this road. Now my whole point of these crash test dummy trees is kind of broken. Like, I could make a bridged one across, but it'd be kind of dumb to have like this walkway bridge over here to me. This is a highway, so I don't think I can really build like a park or anything off of it, even if I had like a 1x1 swing set. I don't think anyone would use it. It's the wrong thing, I think, isn't it? It's education. I need parks. I want a bouncy house right there. Like, bounce at the top of your city. The 1x1. Yeah, so I can't even place this because there's no actual roadside here. I could change the roadside, I guess, for like one section just to have it. That kind of breaks the whole point of having this highway out here. Maybe idea strikes. Just like one little cube that goes like right there. Like, boom, now we have a park. It broke my other thing, but park benches and stuff there. Back to the 1x1 swing set right there. No reason to have this thing. It's gonna be freaking out because there's like no power probably. Maybe this one doesn't need power. It doesn't seem to have a problem. So far it's not complaining. I'm still on play, so it's not completely broken. I hope someone comes out here, uses these tire swings, and looks at this crazy vista. Let's add like a couple smaller bushes at the end of this. Like that. Those are part of the thing, and that's part of the road. I was like, why are those trees different colors? But it's because they're not meant to be there. I almost want to put like a bigger tree that shouldn't go here up in here, just like it's specifically planted for this. Yeah, why not? Alright, back to the road. Let's fix this little bit first. The spark curve just ever so slightly to make it look more like it's coming out of there. Yeah, good idea till the kids jump off the swing and down the hill. Yeah, I mean, it's a tire swing, man. It'll be fine. You don't jump off tire swings. Not that far. And there's like a bench on this side, so it should be fine. I think there's plenty of room. Alright. Alright. Back to fixing. I think we can go a little bit down. Oops, that did not do what I wanted it to do. Change my view back. Put me on the underground view for whatever. Cause I unclick that instead of clicking it. Oh, it's so much better. It actually looks like something you could go into, drive into. The other way it was like weird tunnel after you hit a hill. Wasn't quite digging it the way it was. I'm just trying to make this not look so cliff-like that it would be unrealistic, you know? It's a very wavy road, though. It's the kind of road like my sister would get like just seasick on. She'd be like, let's never take that road again. I'd be like, that was the most fun road ever. What are you talking about? She's not a fun person, or not the kind of person to have fun in a car. I need to go a little higher for this one. So this is smoother, but then we do the downscaling. There's like a sweet spot in my mind where the slope doesn't look so ridiculous every lump, but it's the roller coaster road of doom. Just so we can get to this point where we're like kind of in the valley. So now it's never going to work on any of these bridges. Whatever. Can we just go down? No, of course not. How much farther do we have to go? Like, do I want to connect into this area or over here on the edge? For whatever reason, that's working. Up here, the little short ones don't want to work, but then like the super far ones, it's like, yeah, I can make a bridge over that, it's fine. I really just want to like finish this last little bit in here. It's gonna do like bridges only now. Come on, find a spot that it works. What? You're nuts, game. Why is that even a possibility? It's like, yes, you want to pick like a 90-degree corner and a huge bridge and slantways and what? Part of me is just wanting to do it just because it wants to. I don't know if you saw this, but there's a good old pal's Discord. There's a poll you can vote on if you want to kill Gahoon. Yeah, I voted on it. I did vote. I saw the straw poll. Part of me like really wants to kill Gahoon. Part of me really doesn't. So I can't even say like which one, like which camp I'm in. I feel like we definitely need more people for Gehun Heroic. We just don't have them. I can't believe it let me build this, so weird. Let's try and take the height down so it doesn't look stupid, but that's the pillar. I don't want the pillar, I want the round one. If I get just the pillar, it changes the height of the pillar instead of the road. But if I get the square one, it's not going to change the right height. Oh, it's going to make me do this on every pillar. I think I could select, like with control, select more, but I think then you get into like where it starts breaking the physics of the bridge. This is already freaking out this section because it doesn't know why it's a bridge if it's going to connect. It's like, what are you doing? I'll find a spot that doesn't look buggy right there. Oh, I broke it. I had a spot that didn't look buggy. If we had a lock in the group, you could solo run it. You found out last night with the pug group. I mean, I have my warlock is geared enough to do most of the other fights in Heroic. I'm at like 365, I think. So like if we super need a lock, I could probably do it. If I got a couple more pieces of gear just clearing up to it, I would definitely feel more up to it, but I'm not really the best on my lock. Can I lower this? Raise this? No. Try and redraw this piece. Let's see if that fixes this. Oh my god, now I'm never able to draw it again. Probably shouldn't have broke that. Mistakes were made. Come on, let me reconnect it. Road Y. Like when you find that perfect spot on this and then you start changing stuff, you probably should just not change stuff. Move this back up to do it. And a spot where it'll connect again. Oh, that worked. And I broke it. Damn it, game. Why are you fighting me with this? Damn it, game. Why does this work? But that doesn't work anymore. What did I do? This is a good spot, or that was a good spot? Because I don't know. This road's starting to make me question physics. How do roads work? What is science? Do I page this up? It doesn't even... Okay, it does. It's just literally the slope sucks. Okay, back to this thing. Get rid of this. Buy a little road. See if we can fix this stupid corner. What? How does that road work? What? This road is getting really, really ridiculous now. What? What is happening? Try and bring this down. It just doesn't get rid of this like weird swoop I made. It's like the dumbest road I've ever seen. Like, I want it to work. I'm sticking with it, I think. I just want to see like the little donut cars just flying down this, like womp 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 womp, womp donuts. Gotta sell donuts. Here's a good time for like a roundabout. This one and kind of just go highway out. One of these, like wherever the node is now is kind of where I want to go. Not really, I lied. Those spots suck. It's right there. Bam. Highway. It's the highway to heaven. I mean, just look at this road. It's ridiculous. Hope it doesn't even stay on top of it. Bad camera. That's a nutty place to have that thing go. I think we should have like a thing up here. Of course, there's a slope problem. Oh, there was a spot. Oh, I made it work. All these off. Keep a highway in. Perfect. From here, we want one over to this branch. And from here to here. right. Let's connect this side of the town, this side of town. We can do some more roads off of this. Bear with me while I draw this out. It's the wrong length. Do 5 and 5. Whoops. Trying to switch it back to the normal one. Like an odd length. I don't want to go with the odd length there. Alright, let's do our residential and stuff up here. Start in this area. And then this area. Just want to think about how I want to do power up here. So that is going to be an issue. I probably should just do wind turbines. Oh, too steep. I don't know how many they really need for a little place like this. Let's just start with like 3, see if that's good. How much is this game? I don't know, I have to look on Steam. Can I tab out to something? Nothing to tab out to. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Stop that. Let's put it on city view for a second while I look. I spelled it wrong. That doesn't help. A lot of times it's 75% off, so I'd watch for that. It might even be 75% off right now, so it's like $7.49 is what it says right now for me. It's normally like 30 bucks. Too bad. I don't know why it's doing this on the camera. The thing was just all blue. It was looking at the ocean or something. But yeah, 750 or whatever I said right now. Well, it's not too bad. Like it's almost all the time on the summer and winter sales it goes to 75% off. So if you can't get it for that much, or that much of a sale, then hold off for a little bit. But like right now it's on sale, so it's good. Good deal. All right, back out of that view. These guys still want power. These other buildings didn't build yet. I know I piped water in up here. Electricity. First thing they're gonna need is gonna be probably not trash. Maybe a hospital and crematorium. So I kind of want to use those to bridge the power from here to here. We might do firehouse. Will that cover everything? Not really. I don't know. We'll use the bigger one. Why not? Or is that the police? That's the fire. That's the police. The big police station next to that. What is this? Education. I have all kinds of stuff for education. I feel like they should just have like a school next to something. Does that cover everywhere? Where did that cover? Didn't even get to this far. It's weird. Maybe we'll just do a school. I here on the corner. It doesn't even cover that street. Why? Sounds like a good spot for it. Doesn't take up too much of my... That covers everything in that. So I think that's good. And then I think we'll do one on this branch of this little road. Yeah, we have the walkways in there, so that's going to mess that one up if I did it there. I think we could do it on this side. It'll be fine. Or at the end of the street. Maybe we'll do a high school at the end of this. Does that not reach everything? Of course not. Maybe we'll do it on this. Okay, that will actually reach everywhere up here. That's good for that. And then we'll do one of these over here. Try and put this like at the edge, and then I can do the road again, the dirt path to it. You might get it. You like to make some crazy roads? This game's fun for like building crazy stuff and just kind of the creativity side of it. You're out for the night. Yeah, I should be able to make it to the raid. I won't be able to Tuesday because it's Christmas, right? And Thursday's up in the air for me, so I don't know about those. But Saturdays I should be good for, and then anything after that I should be back in town for. So good night, man. See you, Thelris. Where was that road? It was the dirt one, right? Yeah, that one. I want to do this road all the way past this. And then if I can make this like a tunnel, like here. And back up. This will be awesome. If we can do one over this way. I kind of like cut into that lot, but it's just where I want that to go, I think. Sucks for this lot, but it's like next to the school. You got a walkway underground that splits, goes over here. I think I do one from under here too. Splits off. And then comes up over here. Like literally goes into that guy's yard instead of to the road. I don't know why. This guy's like fenced off so you can't even like use it. What a jerk. Hey, look at that. He's just got a private road. Why did it do that? I want it to go like right here. I gotta turn off the snapping, I think, for it. There we go. The camera's being all funky now. Okay, so we've got a couple walkways for people up here. That's good. Some cars moving in. Let's turn all those back on. They went into that house? Where's this guy going? This house. They have like a weird parking spot, but then they go back to their like they walk to their little shanty. Okay. It's a very tiny house. these people didn't get power yet, so I screwed up there. Because we didn't finish what we were doing. We got no healthcare yet, so we're gonna put that in, I think, just right here. Big hospital should cover everyone in this area. And that should have brought power to everything over here, except for this. And temporarily, we can just kind of have a power line there. We'll take that out later if I remember. If I don't, please remind me, because I'm terrible at that. Okay, and this school, I'm gonna have to like fill in some stuff to get it, I think. We've got blue demand, so I kind of want to use that on like this street. But since we have a spot here where there isn't a perfect thing, I'm gonna connect it. That's fine. This is where we're going to put in some blue stuff. Like it. Might even do a little district up here. And then what I want to do with this is make it organic and local produce. Farming industry. I don't know what these ones are. What's this one? No office. IT. What's this one? Oh, some self-sufficient buildings. That'd be good too. Might do that up in one of these areas. Let's do a different district. These two areas. Back out a little bit more. Just want this one to just give whatever's on this road the same thing. I'm at 3 district place, okay, and then self-sufficient on this one. Leave this one for now. I don't think there's any other things I need. But that means now I can put in some yellow and it won't be pollution in this. And that should give these people produce and stuff. If I'm right. If I'm wrong, then I suck at this game. I never understand the whole industry parts of it. I just like the road building parts. I mean, I guess we could do like a thing of offices over here for some different stuff, and a sound barrier between whatever comes over here. I wanted to do like apartments on this building, and maybe this part, and then like low next to that. This is the school again, the high school and the school over here. This is kind of just a sound barrier from that stuff. I'm gonna have 4 squares for that, that's why it's good, it's 4. This side has the path down it, so it's not gonna make a good 4 squared thing. We could do, I don't know, more business if we need it. Maybe do a strip of high. I don't know if that'll ever fill in, but like next to those, just seems right to have a strip of high density. Maybe it won't work though. We'll try like a full block there and see if those. So those actually did come in, so that's fine. It is gonna work. Love the walking path and stuff from either side of this dirt path. I can finish here. Oh, maybe I can't because it's like between a thing. That's fine. It just took out a block. Still have a little bit of this demanded. Nice little corner shop there. I don't know if that'll build a 2x2 there and like a 3x2 there. I know. Here's what builds in here. That built in. Okay. Still more demand for the blue. We'll do more blue up here. Is it still in the same thing? Oh no, it's in a different thing, so it'll build different than these. What did we get here? Multimedia center. Nice little top of the hill. Place is growing. There's cars on the crazy weird bridge. This road is intense. Can't believe there's so many people using it. It's amazing. It's working good. I don't know if I should really go for like the filling of this whole place. I feel like I need parks and stuff, obviously. If I build more roads, I want it to be for a purpose. If I can get something like a Christmas tree in here would be good. It's Christmas time. Of course, nothing wants to fit on these round roads. I wish I could get this to like work on a corner. It never will, but I wish I could get it to work on something like that just because it's a cool thing to have. 1x4, maybe a 1x4 will fit? Oh, it will. That kind of gives us a little parking lot, kind of the industry place. Little park benches. Looks good. It looks good in that spot, right? Doesn't have like the funky cement triangle bugged out thing that I normally get. You do some trees around it. We've got a lot of like pine trees up here, so I want to do something different around something like this. Park built with purpose here. Wanted a bigger one there, but it gave me the little one. Nice little touch of color in our foresty area. This road entrance is kind of funky. We can lower this and then change this a bit. Just ever so slightly. Maybe it needs to go up because of that. The handicap parking is on a slope. They're gonna get out of their wheelchair and just like wreck. It's not my fault. Bad city plan here. Kind of made me one of those weird, funky angles. It's okay. Just trying to do some fine tuning before I do anything else. This road's like too close to do too much on it for this intersection. This one I think I could go off on. I want to do... We'll just do the grass road at first. So it looks different than the other treed roads. We're gonna do... some crazy wonky roads in there. I'm gonna fix these with move it in a second. I just want to get them laid out for a second. And I think we have power going across, so we don't need this anymore, right? Yeah, so I don't need the power line. Come back to this. Yeah, I'm like that. Okay, now, so these are like pretty wild, weird angles. I'll try and like lessen this a little bit. I'll make a S out of that. Moon S shape, sure, why not? How's that look? Does that look organic? A little funky there. Pretty sharp. That, like, it looks okay. It doesn't look like the best. It looks better than it did the default way. A little bit more on this. I'll fix that little... Yeah, that looks kind of good. A couple spots that I still feel there's like just like room for improvement on the corners or the jaggy littleness, but for the most part I think it's okay. Now the problem is, what can I actually put there? Park-wise, I don't think a lot of... What is this? I don't even know what this is. Unique buildings? What is this? Modular farm? What? Modular fields? I don't even know. That's newer, so I don't even know that was there. I meant to go to this one anyways, but there's like a lot of things that won't fit because of curved. It's gonna be weird that I can actually get some spots in there. Some of the things are just actually too big for this whole area. You know, like what is this? This is a gas station. I feel like the city should have a gas station. This little city should have something. Put it over here on the loop. Makes sense, right? We're trying to raise like the property value. The city fountain in the middle of this thing, because it doesn't need a road or anything connected to it. I love this. It's like a ploppable thing. I was trying to tell some other streamer about it and I couldn't remember the name of it. I just thought it was like a Christmas tree, but it's actually a fountain. This is the Christmas tree, which is different. I actually have to have a road for this. This thing fits perfectly in roundabouts and stuff, and then look at how good it looks sometimes. Well, this one's actually like kind of funky. And it doesn't actually have water working. Wow. But I don't know. From outside, it used to look pretty good. Maybe it's just bugged out. This one, the water actually worked on it before. Move it. Let's see if we can sink it in, blow it up. In a sweet spot in the middle that's not too bad. Like a nice view from up above. It's too bad it doesn't have working water. It would be even better. You come up to the city and the first thing you see is this thing. Let's get rid of the trees around it for now. It's actually visible. Let's try and terraform around it a little bit. Just a little bit. So it's kind of smoother coming up to it. Started the stream off terraforming. We're definitely gonna do some more. Let's see. Like this would be like the optimal walkway to have a path to it if you're gonna do one. One of these paths. Doesn't want to go the way I want to go. What is that? Why? Alright, the amusement park one is just nice because it gives you like the bench, the trash can. It feels kind of useful at a place like this. It's probably not really ideal, but it just seems like the thing to put in there. Oh, that messed up the terrain. Let me do it from here. There we go. I mean, it still kind of messed the terrain up, but it's better than the other one was. Alright. I'm still trying to think what I want to actually put in here. Like, I don't want to just do more residential. Part of this is just to get the land value up, right? So like a 2x2 park that fits on some of these squares will be kind of nice. There's a 4x thing, and I had this thing that worked on the other one. Of course it won't work on there because it's a corner. It'll work on this one spot, and I can't do anything else there, so maybe I should just put it there. Wait, did I use this one or this one before? Doesn't matter really. One by one park. Where will it fit? Right there, right there, there. It's just a bench and a lamp, but it's not bad. Maybe we should actually put one of the other ones in there. Rid of that one. Where did that other one go? There was a swing. Where's the swing one? Where are you? This one. What is this thing? This is a fence. I just want to see how this looks. There's no fence to it, it lies. Let's promise a fence and I got nothing. Phil Street Side Park. How big is this? 4 pieces? That one has a fence. How does that look? It's not bad. It works with that one. Now what else do we got? A garage, parking garage, this little lake. That's one I wanted to get somewhere up in here. Really an ideal spot for a little tiny lake. What's this one? Garage. Oh, this is a pathway thing. don't know if I can actually use this path in here. I don't really need a path in here. It's like nowhere that it really fits. Do I need a path to go over to here? Not really. I already have the underground path. Need a big giant spire? Not really. It's just Paradise Community Pool. We got a real lake or a pool you can use. Same spot. Let's try not use that. Parking. Storage. Another gas station. Barbecue grill. This is a small one, right? No, it's a 3x4. The lake on one side, the barbecue on the other, or the lake on the same side. Find a good, perfect spot for it. I wanted it like right there, but it doesn't fit. Slope for space occupied. Oh, there's a slope. But, oh, it could go on this side. For like multiple barbecue places. There and there. And then see if we can find something else that's 3x4. What is this? Small parking lot. Not really. I do the parking lots up here. Walkway. What's this? Water one. Wicked good parking lot's huge. Aqua Fun Park, that's huge. It's huge. Was this basketball? Yeah, basketball outdoor court. I'll have that maybe on the water side, I don't know. See why it doesn't fit there. Put that there. Still looking for something for this side. Cat park? Definitely need a cat park in here. Perfect. Another cat park? Why is that one different? Car wash? That's too big. McDonald's? We definitely need a McDonald's up here, but I don't know if that's a good spot. Like McDonald's with a view of rocks. McDonald's with a view of this cliff. Yes. Prime real estate McDonald's right there, I tell you what. Just sit there, eat a burger, watch that view. Big waste. I thought there'd be a spot on this that it'd fit, but it doesn't look like it's going to, except for right there. Who needs those power lines? Everybody? Nobody? Okay, we're good. It didn't actually break it. It connected it. Just fine. It's just fine. Nailed it. What a Ferris wheel to ride. You can see all the way over there. You got the view of the highway. You could probably see that thing coming up the road. Just like, where are we going, guys? Funland. There's a Ferris wheel. What a little city this is going to be now. Actually, fun place to go. I think McDonald's should have some kind of competition. This is a restaurant right next to McDonald's. Like, you can get your fast food or you can get real food to pick. Kind of run through all the things in my custom list. See what else is in like the default stuff. These are all amusement things. I don't know if I want to use any of that stuff. Like, I haven't used any of these things yet. I don't have to zone it for a park. Okay, we didn't really find something for this 3x3 spot. I mean, they got the barbecues. I'd hate to put a restaurant there. Fits, but I would hate to put it there. Cat park was too big. Maybe we just put a regular, like, basic plaza thing in there. These are way too big, never mind. Is this small buildings? What's this one? A canal? Why is that even in there? Beach volleyball? Doesn't fit. Of course nothing I want fits in there. Just small things. What can we fit small? That's not even small. Why is that under small? What's this? This is what's there, right? Grills. Maybe we just need to put a parking lot in there. At the lake, barbecues, parking lot. More parking. Yeah, that looks. Yeah, I mean, you got basketball courts, barbecue pits. This thing, the weird cat park. Didn't make a walkway from this side yet, so we're gonna do that real quick. If it'll let me. Oh, perfect. Good enough. So now people can walk over to the side. We can fit like one more thing here, or maybe just zone it for something. No. Curious what'll build in here, because I didn't zone it for commercial at all. If it even builds it, it might not. Got a lot of space out on this road. Housing. I want to do extra side streets just for that purpose. Ah. Worked better that way. A little like one-off cul-de-sac things. This one I think we'll actually do apartments. Then we'll do smaller houses out here. Yes. Build. What was this? This is the hospital or the fire departments? Police and fire, that's what those two are. Trying to watch the demand and it's just not, it's like not budging off these little bitty increments I'm building. They actually have a trash problem up here. I did not do trash up here. This is like the best trash ploppable thing I ever found on the marketplace, the lava hole, because it doesn't look gross, it doesn't make pollution, it's great. A lot of garbage trucks. This size area, it is great. Now, I don't know if I could even draw anything in here because of steep slopes. Surprised it let me put anything in there. Support cop car has to go patrol out here to the middle of nowhere. It's not even in there yet, dude. I'm thinking just to do some housing. I don't really want to use this one side though. Maybe I think those are two separate things, so it should build two buildings on either side. See how this builds in. We're doing this kind of slow, just so we don't have everyone have the huge, like, death waves at the same time, right? Like, that was part of doing this and this, separate from anything else we did. Otherwise, you end up with a whole bunch of stuff that you built at once dying off. Let's check in down here. Everything looks okay except for this fire that is burning everything up. Bad industry. Bad industry. Why you do this? This giant loop is still holding up pretty well, considering we have so much traffic just heading out to go this way. This road, oh my gosh, has some congestion. I'm guessing this is because I didn't check stoplights. Like, let's just look at that real quick. How do I turn off stoplights? One of these things does stoplights, and I don't remember which one. I'm so bad. I could have sworn it was on this one, but I guess not.
This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose. But when you talk to
Like,
me,
why are they stopping on that little road? It's not even going anywhere.
impression that I won't scratch your surface. And I could walk for days, searching for your place.
I know there's a thing in here, I just don't know which one it is. Let me find it real quick. Traffic routes, this one? Junctions. What? Why are they stopping?
Lost in your maze, stuck in your gaze. How can I get out? I'm out of time.
I don't know why they're stopping like that.
Baby, show me how.
Like, we're gonna build over here, so I don't want to, like, just destroy these roads, but, like, you don't need two of them, I guess. Possibly just having a loop was a mistake. Having such a small loop. Let's pause and make something bigger, better. this bit's off. Just because it does look real clustered. This should have fixed our small loop problem. Obviously there's a big backup and it's going to take a little bit to funnel it out of here. I may even try and do this better. There shouldn't be anyone going fully around. Should all be going to go up. These people shouldn't have to stop. Why are they stopped? And why didn't it connect? We're using this, right? This road is pretty nutty, guys. Just gonna say, it's quite the ways to get up there, and people are still like willing to travel up there. Like this many cars are willing to travel up to that little small town. It's pretty nutty. I mean, we haven't even got to where we're gonna grow over here or up in this valley. I feel like we could have a branch off of this just come straight down to the valley. And it'll look pretty cool just to have so many people using this highway to get to that. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but it sounds cool in my mind. This still seems like a harsh corner for these cars, and they don't want to do it. Was it just the right angle that was screwing them all up? I want this to be like a bypass off ramp, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it. So this doesn't even use that. People that want to go this way can go this way, and then when we have an off ramp over here, why is it doing a funky angle for that? Just stop it. Why? Why? This seems like the way to do it in my mind if I'm gonna like have a branch go off this way, but that's like not where I want it even at all. But it's just made such a funky angle, it's like making me mad. What the? Obviously there needs to be, for whatever comes on over here, a way up and a way left. Let's do our ramps a little bit further this way though. Something like that? I don't know. Just coming straight into it makes that weird 90 degree that they're like, they have to stop for. Like that is not a good angle. And so I think we can change this. Why are they using this now instead of that? I can't do it that way. Why? Why would it let me do that angle? That's like, that's worse. From this side it'll let me do it, but it's the wrong way, so I just gotta switch it. Let's see if they start using that. They should stick with the straight one. This should be the, I want to go around this side. Should be. In my mind, it's working. Turns out Sims don't always agree with what I want. Let's go back to move anything so we can get this in a better spot. Look better. I just want to do like a quick grid out here, just to have something. Probably need it on a straighter thing. And I actually have some grids, so maybe we'll just try a basic grid. Of course, there is hills, so it may not want to work. Basic in and out for this grid, and I think it's got enough ramp that it's not going to like back up. I'm not sure though. As far back as I can go before it makes a hill. Or makes a tunnel. Trying to break off the grid look. Because yeah, it's pretty ridiculous to have that much of a grid out in the middle of nowhere. The grid was just so I could have some basic plopping grounds here. It should be probably a bigger road. Oddly, oh, okay. I was gonna say, oddly, that's not working. Then it worked fine. I'm gonna go almost parallel with that. 45 road. Why it lets me do that, I don't know. It's gonna be a stupid sharp corner, but and do that though. And do that one. That's a hectic ass intersection I would hate. This has like a bunch of one-ways. like shoots one ways like everywhere. Probably super efficient, but not my style. I wonder how like the traffic flows through here, just because the outside's not one way. Just all the interior roads are one way. I don't know. It's probably fine. Hard to get this like perfect spot. It's like it's not gonna let me do it because of the way the road or the hill is, I guess.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Trying to read that. Thanks for the follow. Says Ginny something. Ginny Lowback? What does it say? I like make the screen larger for me. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. Ginny Lowback. I think I'm saying that right. How are you? What's going on? Let's do another road off this one. It goes up this way. Like 12 units. By 24. By 24. Where was this one off of? Oh, it was off of the other branch, so that's not even. I don't think it'd be there. What? How many units is that? 12, 22? It's like a very odd increment. We probably won't copy that little arc. Where did I go? 12? It's not gonna mirror that exactly, but it's fine. I don't really want to connect that one. Yeah, I just don't want to connect that one. I just want to like go off of this. Fill some more space. These obviously are not going to be mirroring each other. You haven't caught on. Yeah, we're just trying to fill up some more space in this area because it's nice looking land. Pretty fun shape. Like, how well can I get this to corner, follow that road, and like get maximum space without getting like into the hill where it breaks? Out there, probably the best one where I only lose a couple squares. Probably can't fit anything like parks and stuff on that, just because of the angle. It's gonna be funky. Some straight roads off of these. Yeah, if I go the other one, it cuts into those squares, I think. Why does that slope? Ah, it's terrible. This will be like another town hub like this part, but it's gonna branch off like this a lot quicker. Seems like a bit much, but I think it'll grow in well. I'm gonna draw this, but then I'm gonna like cut this. No, I can't. Damn it! I didn't draw long enough. We're just gonna like try and move it. Oh, it's terrible. Something like that kind of fills the space. Another one off this. It's weird it's on the straight road, but it's like curving anyways. And there's a node somewhere in there. We're breaking the grid. Wonder if I should have like a tunnel one go through and come onto this side. I kind of want a bigger road to do that. Kind of messed it up to where I can't do that now. The other side of this valley. I wonder how much like this is gonna back up once it starts building in, because like this is looking all right. I don't see too much backup. Let's check the traffic lights on this one. I don't have any on now. No lights up here. No lights is the way to go. And keep your roads small, you don't get the lights. If you do with the 4-lane and 6-lane, you get the lights. I probably could have made this a bigger loop. Like the smaller loops are like okay. This has got parking on it. Ugh. That kind of makes me angry that there's parking on it, because it's going to look like it's full when it's not, but... Right, we didn't make a loop with the highway, like you should probably make your loops with the 2 or 3 lane highway, just so there's no building on it. But this is just a small little section of our town, so... These actually built really big for the self-sufficient buildings. Holy crap. Like, they are massive for the greenhouse type buildings with the grass on top and stuff. I didn't realize they would build that big in this, like, tiny neighborhood. We got, like, a GameStop in the middle of this. What? This place turned out alright. I like the little, like, farmer market farming side and then the produce kind of farmy places. The specialization for that is kind of cool. Still never built out here. Maybe we should just fill that in. We've got more demand. See how that does. Like, yes, just at the edge of the city, so like we can't build anywhere out there. Like we can't even buy tiles out there, so let's go with like some blue. High density blue, and then like an office to block these people from the sound. And a block of 4 for these people. It's kind of just like a nothing block there, so we can't really do much with that. Smaller industry after that, I guess. More sound barrier buildings there. I'm curious what their like happiness level is. It's all good up here, it looks like. How's it down here? Everything's good down here too. As we're getting into this place, we should probably get some big parks. I want to do Did I do the cinema yet? I want to do the cinema. Just one of my bigger ones. Wherever it's at. Oh, I had the wrong filter on. This one? Big cinnamon, look, it's got Deadpool on it. It's amazing. It's gonna take up a lot of room. Wherever it fits. And the slope in here is gonna kill me. It's like one tile off. That sucks. Why is that? There's a slope on that one, but not on the other one? Okay, get in there again. Like one tile. I mean, I guess I could put a path in that thin little line, that area, just to go around it or something. I don't know. Or those parking lots. Let's plop that. And then where are those little parking spaces? By 8? Does that fit in there? It actually takes both of those. Oh man, that terrain. It's horrendous. Let's see if we can fix it. Oh, it made it much worse. It's probably like a spot where it's okay, but it's pretty bad. Let's delete it for now. And try and terraform this before anything else. Come on. Not exactly going the way I wanted it.
Get off my car!
Come up here and drag it, maybe it'll work. A little bit. It's working a little bit. Slow process terraforming. Just to get a little line to move just a little bit to make something not look jaggy or funky or shaped weird. Okay, okay. Now. Probably should put the thing in, the big thing in first. Wherever the crap it's at. Where's it at? You first. Still looks like there's gonna be some funkiness happening here. What is with the slope? I'm trying to like move this, it's not moving. Those I can't position up and down. Not sure why. This I could. Make this side look dumb.
What are you doing?
A little bit. Maybe if we try and move the road down. Okay, that worked for that side. Let's try this side. Oh, oh, that's the spot. That's the spot that needs to be fixed, pretty much. Still got some funky hill stuff going on, but I think it's just because we haven't moved this up yet. Better? Let's try and move this one down just a bit to make it fix some of the... Yeah. This is a big hill, so we kind of want to take that down too. Kind of left this weird funky hill in the middle, but it's fine because it's not in the way of our stuff. Looks so much better. Okay, I'm happy with that. Like slightly slantways. That's better. Weird they have like a whole parking lot for this theater. I mean, that's a good thing. More theaters should do that. Okay, so we got these kind of parking spaces here. Let's see if we can get something bigger. And let's see if those look stupid now. Of course they do. And these ones I can move. So those might not work. We'll probably just delete those. See if we can find something different to put there then. So weird, it just puts a bunch of trees. It's supposed to be palm trees, but it made pine trees. Figure that out. Is this map specific? Those are not palm trees. Do you know the difference, game? It's a nice little thick forest that I didn't have to make myself, I guess. Well, I don't know. We'll leave it for now. This place has no power and stuff. So, how to get power over here? I like how this is connected by one little branchlet coming off. Okay, so that solves first step. What do we really need for this whole grid? Our place is not going to be big enough. I don't want them to be stuck with one-way traffic, so I want them to face that road. That's a fire station. This is the police station. Same thing, don't want to be stuck with that. Hospital, is it going to fit in the middle? Oh, it fits perfectly in the middle, good. So we've got our three things that we need for this already. Crematorium we can fit back behind, probably. I mean, they could literally fit anywhere, so they're 3x-something unit. Easy to sneak crematoriums in. Just want like one basic one for this place. It'll fit on that one square, that's amazing. We'll put it out there. It's a like middle of nowhere place, but it services how much of this? Most of the square, not all of it. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna sneak another one in like right here. No, nope, nope. Kind of want it to be on the bigger road just because then it services more stuff, but I don't want it on a big road just because I want this to be clean. You know how like you have to make those decisions sometime? Decisions? Wow, stumbling on that word. Like whether or not you want it on the big road so it covers everything. It's weird that it doesn't cover some of this stuff because these are one-ways, and there's no way to get to those. I don't exactly want to have it in the middle anywhere. That would certainly cover like 90% of this place. Or like, it's not getting some of these areas just because of the way it's set up. One-way roads are so weird. Trying to find like, I'm trying to look for like just a spot of road where it's like kind of crap. Like you're not going to get anything on like this house or this house spot or this one, I guess. Covers most of what we need. Schools, we're probably going to need one on like both sides of this thing. We lose power. Oh, we didn't get power. Well, fail. I thought it connected with that, but it did not. But those would make a bigger thing. Temporarily, that will go there. We'll find something else to fill the side, and then we'll be good. Back to education. We're gonna need education. Or like most of this is gonna have to be in a weird spot. There's like a dip in that spot there, so there's not squares there, so I might as well just use this. How much does that cover? About half of this giant thing. Put the other one on this side. I get the most coverage for this. This right there is fine. We got entertainment, we got schools, we got fire, hospital, police, all covered. I'm not gonna do buses out here. Parks and plazas. What is this? Never seen these. This must be new stuff. It doesn't fit between any of these roads, so it's kind of hard to like decide where I want to place it. So I'm gonna go with a slope. Slope. Slope, there's no slope. There was a spot over here where it fit, but now it doesn't. Oh well, whatever. Big old tower. Let's skip that for now. We didn't build a high school, which I generally put by all three of these. It's right there with that one, that's fine. University's a bit bigger. I don't know if we need a university unless we're gonna do offices. I generally do like on these smaller things that count as a university. Library might be good. I've not used that. Kind of big. Gets rid of our power problem. After I reconnect it anyways. Science facility's too big. Is the dish too big? Oh, the dish fits right here. So this is like the one I use because it's only got 50 students capacity for like a small area like this. Probably fine for a college. And then it's a science looking thing, man. It's a telescope dish. It's awesome looking. Does this fit anywhere? An archaeology building would be pretty cool now. How many people does this do? 300. I'd really have to do like a whole university town over here if I was going to do that, I think. Like, I don't feel like this is... I don't know, maybe it is, because I haven't done a university yet, right? It's literally this little dish, is it? So, like, would I want this whole area to become my university? Not really. But we're not going to do that yet. We got a lot of different university buildings and stuff, but, like, not committed to it. Maybe we can sneak in, like, a fire tower or something in here. You totally can. It doesn't have to be connected to anything, so maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just put it up here. I think there's a police helicopter thing. And a fire one. I don't want this to be the prison area. I don't know what this sports hall and gymnasium does. I don't feel like I need any of these. Community pool. Yoga garden. Pokemon Center, now we totally need a Pokemon Center. It fits 151, like the how many Pokemon are in the first gen? That's amazing, I didn't even know. That's awesome, but I don't know where to put it. There's a school and a Pokemon place right next to it. Seems legit. Any more dumb things to add? Small clinic. Biohazard place. Church with a graveyard. 7-Eleven crematorium. That's terrible. Get your slushies and your grandparents put in a vase. Okay. It's terrible. Okay, you have demand again for people, so I feel like the interior of this is all prime apartments. This is going to be like a grow our population kind of place. Then outside of it, I want to have sound barrier, basically, of offices, which these probably won't grow in because we don't have the right demand. Hopefully they will get demand soon. Yeah, that is the plan, to have interior homes and outerior offices, and then beyond that, blue stuff. No yellow. I don't think any yellow on any of this. Low industry, or low pop into residential will go out there. That's the plan. Doesn't have to be that though. Yeah, we're growing. We're growing in population a little bit. We were what, 6,000? We're not like super trying to spam it out like my 10 or my 100,000 population cities. We are trying to do little stuff at a time. Little communities off of the bigger place, the Toucan Sam place. You know how zoning works, game. I feel like this triangle is going to be like a weird place to just put anything. I don't want that there. A nice path in between. Places are all coming in, even with the funky hills and whatnot. I feel like they left like just enough space that you can put a lot of like weird paths in. On this grid, anyways. This isn't something I made, it's just something I found and use. This hill, it's just too much. Let's try and take it down a bit. Tone it down. How's that? Maybe you'll actually build something on this now. Hopefully this looks a little bit better, smoothed out. What do we do to get power out here? Parks. Of course that one doesn't fit. That one does. Give us power. Smooth. Everything out here is on the grid. Our power is way over the top because we did not need this much in the beginning. So it looks good. Alright. Just let it go on this mode for a bit and just watch. Let's see if anything cool is shown. This is up in the top of the hill. And that's our loop with the city fountain. This is out in our little cul-de-sac area in the main town. The first outskirts. We'll call it like 6 Mile. Big lava pits for all the trash for the main downtown area. The big high density area in the main downtown. Not sure where this little ramp is. It's getting kind of backed up. A lot of people waiting for the bus there. At least they're using the buses. They're trying to be green. Swimming pool out in the outskirts, 6 Mile. Look at that. Look at that spaghetti looking loop, man. That thing's intense. Looks pretty good. The greener stuff. There's a lot of industry coming out. Getting pretty backed up. City's getting too big for this one road highway out here. We need to find another way to get industry in and out. It's back up at the top. I like it, guys. I think the city is coming along pretty nice. I wish I would show the river that we made. Sadly, this thing is not going to go out to the middle of nowhere and show that. So let's just go look real quick at that, because this was quite the work to get this thing. I mean, the rocks at the end are kind of just a little icing on the beautification, but this river was a very tiny river, and we did a lot of digging to make it wider, deeper, and then a lot of piping to make it awesome at the top. You'll see in a second what I mean. But like, it goes quite a ways up here, and it's filling its banks. We dug its banks out. We did a lot of stuff at a couple different points just to make it kind of change flow. Around like a point up here. Where is it? Some rocks there. Wanted to have it branch off or do something by the rocks, but undecided. Yeah, we got this like Y in the river around this little park. Bunch of flowers. So a little bit of work went into that just to try and make it flow on both sides. One, kind of evenly, and just look like it's a natural break in the river. Look like there's actually like rocks here stuck in the ground that are making it split. You know, where the water carves out the easier dirt. Some stuff I haven't quite finished up there. Some big rocks with a big dam. It's a big river if these rocks ever slide out. And you got all these anti-sludge making freshwater outlets. They literally do not put out any of the brown poo to make the chocolate river that we didn't want. And they were a custom thing that I picked up just because I wanted to make a bunch of them and not make a chocolate river. Maybe it's these ones. One of these. Maybe these ones are like the normal ones, and then these ones are the custom ones. No pollute outlet. Yeah. But quite a few of those. Because this river was only this big to begin with, and we wanted to make it pretty massive. And it does actually slow down quite a bit here. It actually wasn't quite this backed up, I don't think. Just because the water output only matches the water input that you have. And the more we've added more water input, the bigger this has gotten, to where it's actually like kind of overflowing the dam even more than I expected. But there's plenty of room on the banks for it to go downriver. Even with some of the breaks, and I don't know, I wanted to have a split somewhere where it goes somewhere else, but there's still a lot of mountain in the way. I had a placeholder somewhere down here where I wanted it. Maybe split this valley, river on both sides. That is something to do much later. Let's look at this. Oh my gosh, it's backed up like crazy. We really could use a ramp off this thing up this way to bypass the city. That might happen in the next episode. Undecided. Might actually do it up this way as a tunnel and have it connect to this at some point magically. I don't want it all completely seen with the bigger highway. This is literally the only highway in and out of the town, so it does have the potential to be very backed up if we don't find a way to diversify it, because there is nowhere else connecting our borders with all these mountains. It's literally that one road and this train. So that's something I couldn't change about this map that I would have if I could have. I would have had another spot over here and maybe up here that connected, just so you'd have connection to other places. But this is kind of almost a realistic Alaskan situation where you got one road in, one road out. That's it. And it's normally not even this big. It's literally normally this size road. Going through mountains almost like this. Never on the top though. Never this wavy and bumpy on the top of a mountain. But hey. But the most Alaskan thing I've made on this, and I'm pretty proud of it. It looks pretty good to me, guys. So, at any rate, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please hit the follow button. I am out for the night because I've been streaming for how many hours now? almost 3 hours. I've been trying to do about 2-hour streams, except for raid nights that can go longer, but like I'm trying to do 2 hours and not burn myself out, and not trying to overdo it, and not trying to oversaturate just with crazy video and content, and not get to that point where I'm like, I can't talk because my voice is like, it's already getting pretty dry. I've talked quite a bit tonight. Pardon as I drink, because I am definitely feeling it just from talking so much. I know there were some times where I wasn't saying so much, I was trying to focus on what I was doing, and that is just part of the process for me. I have to, you know, think things through and do stuff. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. For those of you that do tune in, if you guys watch this on my Twitch channel, please do follow that, because I'm trying to grow the channel and I'm trying to get it bigger. If you watch this on my YouTube, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I don't have as many VODs coming up as much as I used to, because my music keeps getting flagged for copyright infringement, and my videos end up getting taken down, and then I have to do the process of trying to get it to take out the music, which has worked but isn't guaranteed to work, and it does cause times where there's a video that's broken or a link that I try and share and it's broken, and so I'm a little discouraged on trying to put stuff up on YouTube, especially when it's the, you know, I'm streaming the game with a lot of music in the background, and I think my stream is just a better place for that, because I am trying to create a chill environment, a chill stream, a place where there is, you know, not like this just crazy intense you know, competitive spirit going on while I'm trying to do stuff. I watch a lot of streams and I get turned off almost instantly by them screaming and yelling. They're playing, you know, PUBG, Fortnite, Blackout, League of Legends, and they're just screaming at stuff, and I don't want it to be like that. I want my stream to be more chilled, relaxed, something you could turn on and watch. Maybe the music's more hype than I am, but, you know, it's just good music, right? Or it's like good bass or something. And I hope that you guys appreciate it too and you like it. And if you do, please do follow me on Twitch. It does help. My Twitch channel, if you're not on it, is Twitch TV/turtle13, number spelled out, just like my YouTube. So yeah, please do follow. Help me out. Stop by. Say something. Leave a comment. Let me know if you like it. I do see the comments on YouTube sometimes. There's not as many, so I don't check it like daily or anything. So if it takes me a while to get back, it's because I'm not really like on it. But yeah, and stuff on Twitch I generally see because it's on my other screen while I'm streaming. I have gotten like a few actual like private messages now, direct messages, I guess. And I'm not exactly sure how to reply to most of those, but you know, if they're feedback or something, I try and take it to the mind and try and improve as I can. So thank you guys for those. And yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I'm digging this camera that's just showing some traffic jams that I need to fix. I like it when it shows the train too. The train is awesome. It's definitely getting backed up in a couple places, guys. That's most of these videos I do a lot for more of the beautification, and then we fix the traffic stuff later as I learn how to do it better. So bear with me. Hope you guys have enjoyed. See you next time.
Turn your eyes